The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
Welcome to the program. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna feel you belong. I'm sitting here with Heidi. She's sitting here with Dan the man.
Discretion.
Oh yeah.
Discretion.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm not even high.
Stop.
I'm not high. Do you want to know why I'm not high? Because
Why?
the last time we did an episode, which was the last episode we did, last week we had Heartthrob and Todd here, and we did a great regular week episode. Heartthrob and I got stoned to the bone, and then Todd and Heartthrob left, and you and I were left to our own devices, at which point I was very, very stoned, and we did the bonus episode for the month of October. And for 37 minutes, I was not recording video. And I was furious. So from now on, when we're just by ourselves, no weed for this guy. You know, I got to take this shit seriously, and I could have ruined everything. And I only fucked over the people that pay us. And I feel bad, and the lesson learned, well, for now. How you feeling? I'll keep talking while you finish eating.
Thank you. I feel good.
We're going to talk about food tonight a little bit as well. What are you eating over there?
Roca Thins. They're the Roca chocolate things that come in a, usually like a big can, a canister. And now they make them thin, so they're not as crunchy. They don't get in your teeth as much, and they're fucking so good.
What are the...
Milk chocolate with like a Heath Bar English butterscotch thing.
Is it like toffee?
Exactly.
Oh,
Toffee.
bite-sized thins of milk
Have
chocolate
one.
with butter crunch toffee. I will have one, but first, I was going to get into this later, but I need to come clean to you about something.
What?
I've already told Dickless about it, and I'm trying to come clean with my friends about something. I have been lying about something.
You've been eating
Nope.
sugar this whole time?
Nope. I have been lying to everyone for a long time about a couple things, and I've been
You're
busted.
a woman inside.
I wish. This is more embarrassing.
Yeah.
Historically, I have said that I don't like guacamole, and I've gotten arguments about it. I insist that I don't like it. It's gross. I don't like avocados. Hence, I don't like guacamole. The truth is, I've never had guacamole. But for my whole life, I've been telling everyone that I hate it. And like
You're
getting
like
in
a
arguments
little
with
kid.
I am. And I don't know why I just said I don't want to try it. But instead, because people are like, have you tried it? I'm like, yeah, of course. That's why I don't like it. So, but another thing.
We've talked about that before too.
About guac? We have on the show?
I believe so.
And
Yeah.
I dissed
They
it?
were like, that's disgusting.
Oh, I'm ashamed a little bit of who I am. But another thing I've lied about in the same vein, and you mentioned this, so we'll jump right to it. I also have never in my life eaten, you know how much I love candy and I love sweets.
Yeah.
And this is another candy that I've said I've hated my whole life, and I've never had it. A Butterfinger.
Oh, they're so good.
I've never had a Butterfinger. I'm going to try one.
Oh my god.
I'm going to try one now. Do you like Butterfinger?
So good. I love them. They get in your teeth a lot though.
So that's
but
what I'm
they're
hearing.
So delicious.
I hear like it's like almost like eating concrete or something.
Yeah,
where
if it gets stuck up in your tooth, it's like
I thought it was all wafer. I didn't know it was a
just
sticky
wait.
thing.
It's delicious.
Crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery Butterfinger. Would you like some of this?
I'll have a bite. Yeah.
Because it's a 2-pack. It's a share.
I don't eat a lot of sweets because of my semaglutide.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's the day before my shot that I get.
You're getting a shot on. So when we're recording this, you guys are going to hear this on. If you're on Patreon, you'll hear it November 7th. Regular people, you'll hear it November 9th. But we're recording this the night before Halloween. So this is still kind of a Halloween thing. So you're getting a shot on Halloween?
I get my shot on Halloween, and then for the next like 4 days, I can't fucking eat anything because my stomach hurts so bad.
I did not expect it to be this kind of shape, and it's very dense.
Yeah.
Very, very, very dense.
Heavy.
Like thud.
I'll take a bite.
Yeah. Have the rip it in half. Break it in half.
I just want a little bit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'll get the
my
crumbs later.
God.
I'll get that later. Ooh,
Jeez.
that's beautiful. Look at that. I guess we'll just get right into it. I was gonna cheers you first. You fucking Jesus.
Or,
Here we go. Try it out.
I could not.
It's very messy.
Had one before. What do you think?
Talk a little bit. Let me think about it.
So good. With that peanut butter in there. Delicious.
Okay. All right. So
Delish.
people hate when we eat on the show, but I don't give a shit. This is a
I
special
think
occasion.
like one person did.
You know what's so dumb? I didn't think it was peanut buttery. I didn't know that was part of the thing of it, which is probably why I didn't eat as a kid, because I did not like peanut butter candy as a kid.
Oh, yeah. Remember the peanut butter, like the hard candy? Do you remember those?
No.
It was almost like a peanut, what was it? Peanut butter something, but it was like a hard candy in a, I don't know. My grandparents always had it. It was disgusting.
Not Werther's.
No, I love
Werther's are great.
Werther's. Holy shit.
A peanut butter hard candy.
Yeah.
I don't know of such a thing.
Yep.
This is pretty good. I will say it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It gets stuck in your teeth the way what's the other candy that does this? Maybe a Reason.
Oh, what?
A Reason?
Had one.
Oh, we gotta have like a we've never had candies episode.
Yeah, what's that?
It's like it's a chocolate with like a caramel toffee inside.
Ooh.
But really gets in the old tootharinis. I'll finish that. That's pretty good.
A lot of
good.
people freeze those.
Freeze Butterfingers?
Mm-hmm.
That seems like
Makes
even
it
more
even
way to get it in your
harder.
teeth. Yeah. Welcome to the show. Heidi, good to see you. That's really delicious.
It's so good.
I'll try one of those.
Wasn't it, do you want it now?
Not yet.
Wasn't it The Simpsons? Bart, wasn't he always eating Butterfingers?
Yes, and he was part of the campaign, and he was like, "You better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger."
Yeah, that's right.
And I don't know if that was their slogan before him, but he definitely put them on the map.
I wonder what he's doing now.
Bart?
Yeah, he probably lives off of residuals. Oh no, it's still going, right?
Yeah, they're still going.
Nice.
I have a
They're
friend.
real people, right?
Yes. Well, I got invited to a the show takes place, or they record it. Where the audio is recorded in at Fox in like Culver City or whatever it was. Have you ever been to one of the table reads?
All the time. No.
No, you haven't? I got invited by a friend of mine to go. You sit. It's a room, maybe 2 or 3 times the size of this room, and the whole cast is sitting around the table, and they read the script together. But they have seats all the way around the room for guests, so they can gauge laughter.
That's cool.
But watching them do the voices, like these people I grew up. I mean, I remember watching the first episode. I know it was on Tracy Ullman first. I didn't watch that. I've seen those since, but I watched the first episode of The Simpsons.
I know
Yeardley Smith.
Jim Brooks.
Who's Jim Brooks?
He created The Simpsons.
Oh shit! How do you know him?
I met him through my doctor, and my doctor came into the restaurant I worked at, and he was a doctor of like my aunt and uncles, and he was actually the doctor in the Johnny Depp case.
The newer one?
Yeah, the
Amber Heard case?
and yeah.
What do they have a doctor for?
He was in there because he was helping. He flew with Johnny, Dr. Kipper.
Oh, was he part of the finger incident?
He saw that, but he was part of like helping him like come off of drugs or alcohol or whatever he was doing.
Johnny Depp does drugs?
No, not drugs. He was.
he
he's
does.
like. Yeah, I think that was part of that was all in the. Anyhow, Dr. Kipper came. He went to the Bahamas. Wasn't that where they were at? And
I don't know.
He was in that whole trial. Like he was part of it.
I'm sorry. How do you know he came into your work?
No, he was my doctor through
Oh,
family.
okay.
He's my he was my aunt and uncle's doctor, and we became friends. Actually, he's awesome, and he helped me out through some hard times. And he came into the restaurant I worked at, and he brought this gentleman with a beard and cool guy, and his name is David. He's like, Heidi, tell Jim here. His name was Jim. Tell him your idea for this children's book. And I have this idea for a kid's book that I'm still fucking. My husband was.
Don't say it on the air because you gotta keep it.
My husband was making the. He was drawing it, and then he died. So
was he an artist?
Stopped. Amazing artist. Yeah, he was a tattoo artist.
I don't think I knew that.
I had a place on Melrose.
Oh shit! Okay.
But he was a great, he drew, it was beautiful. So, I told him my story, and I still didn't know who he was. And then the next day, I get a call from David, and he goes, "Are you sitting down?" And I was like, "No, why?" And he goes, "Do you know who that was last night?" And I go, "Yeah, your friend Jim." He goes, "That was James L. Brooks." Oh. And I was like, "James Brooks?" He goes, "Created The Simpsons." You
said Jim Brooks, and if you said James L., it probably would have resonated.
And I was like, "Oh, wow, that's cool." And then he's like, "And guess who he was talking about all the way home?" And I go, "I don't know." And he goes, "You." And guess what he was talking about? I'm like, "I don't know what." And he goes, "Your story."
Oh.
He's like, he was obsessed with your kid's book idea. And I blew it. That was so long ago, but
so frustrating.
Yeah, it's still a good idea, and I wrote it down again, and so I'm gonna start doing it again.
I have one too. I want to tell you about after this.
Oh.
It's a Christmas book.
Ooh.
Very, very smart.
That's exciting. Mine's really smart too.
Who thinks it's smarter, yours or mine?
I don't know.
Probably mine, because I have a man brain. So yeah. Before the show started, you and I were talking about crying very, very, very briefly, because you were singing the Barbie song. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. And then I'd forgotten what your thoughts were on the Barbie movie. And you said you were kind of so on it. And you said you didn't understand because so many people said that they cried during it.
I wanted to cry. I love to cry during films.
I cried 4 times during Barbie.
What parts though?
The only parts I remember for sure is, I did cry during the speech. That got me. The rise up, ladies rise up kind of speech.
Just kidding.
And then the stuff with her and the mom and daughter at the end, when they kind of finally connected as mom and daughter. The very end, when Barbie, for some reason, when she decided to go back into the world, I was like, so brave. So brave. But I'm such a I cry at commercials. Really I cry at so much stuff. I got to be honest with you. The other night, I don't know how this popped in my head, but this is going to be an entire Patreon episode, by the way, soon. In 1990, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles put out an album, like a rock album.
Of them singing?
Yes. And it was called Coming Out of Their Shells, or Coming Out of Our Shells. And it was tied to a tour. They did a live tour. They did 40 dates in the U.S.
And they're all gay? Coming out of our shells?
That would be so funny. That was the reveal, is that they're a bunch of gay turtles. No, so they... I wanted to go to this tour so bad. So that it was a 40-date tour in the U.S., and the premise was, do you know the Ninja Turtles at all? Did you watch it all? Probably before your time. Do you know who Shredder is?
Yeah, well, but my uncle he did the voice of the rat, the guy.
Which uncle?
In the movie. Tony.
He was Master Splinter?
Yeah, and the newer ones, yeah.
I need his autograph. I need to have him sign something from Master Splinter.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go to this tour so bad. It would have been my first concert, but it was expensive, and we were very, very poor. But I was driving with Dickless the other day, and for some reason, I'd forgotten about this album forever.
Was it good music?
Well, it's very debatable. Most, 95% of the population would say no, it's really, really bad. But there's one song in particular called "Count on Us," and I don't want to get too far into it because I really want to do a whole Patreon episode with you and a couple other music friends and listen song by song to the entire album and break it down. There's some wild shit. But I cried the other night. I was not stoned, and I kept listening to this one song, "Count on Us," over and over again.
Was it slow?
Just weeping. No.
Crying? You were weeping?
Weeping. Like tears coming down where I was doing the wipe thing. Because I gotta read the lyrics to you.
So were
It's
you...
so cheesy.
It's so weird that I guess my age is, I guess I didn't really get into that. I remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja, whatever, they're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
Is that what they're called?
Yes.
I remember them, but like, I guess I wasn't into it.
Well, it was, first of all, I mean,
Was it more of a boy thing?
Not many girls were. And then you're like close to 10 years older than me. So you were like basically close to adulthood.
I was really
by
sophisticated.
Then. You were sophisticated. But like, even like I watched it when I was like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
Which at that age, girls are already mentally like 25 years old.
Yeah.
So it wasn't for even girls my age.
Yeah.
But this song, do you know who? So in the show, there's a girl named April. She's a human. She's a reporter.
Yeah.
She was dressed in all yellow.
I remember.
April
Yeah,
O'Neil. And she likes the she helps them. She gives them information, and they really love. They all have crushes on her, but they all really respect her.
And
and
what
love
do they
her.
do? They solve crime?
Well, they're
Or
like
are they,
vigilantes.
like,
They're vigilante
okay.
turtles. They clean up the
Okay.
streets. And
How did they get so big, and how can they talk?
it was nuclear. It was like radioactive
Oh.
thing, and like same thing with the rat. Something like the ooze went down the sewer and turned these like. So someone had flushed. I believe someone had flushed their baby turtles, and then this radioactive stuff got them, and for some reason they grew up to be human size and also became ninjas.
Were they all related?
Don't ask. Yeah, they're 4 brothers,
Oh, okay.
as referenced in this song.
Michelangelo or something,
Yeah,
right?
can you name them all?
Michelangelo.
He's the one he was everyone's favorite. He's the easy favorite. He's it's annoying that everyone loves him.
Michelangelo.
They're all from Renaissance. They're all Renaissance artists.
Da Vinci.
What's his first name?
Oh, Leonardo.
Yep.
Leonardo da Vinci. Michelangelo. Sistine Chapel. I don't know.
Michelangelo, Leonardo, Sistine Chapel, and the Statue of David. No,
Sweet.
it was Raphael
Oh,
and Donatello. So anyway, we got to save most of this for the Patreon, but the lyrics, like one of the lines is, April, you know we're with you and that you'll be okay. I'm not even close to done. Hold on. Shredder, get ready because you're going down. We're 4 brothers who know what is right. 4 ninja brothers ready to fight. April, you know we're with you and that you'll be okay. So don't do this. I'm going to cry and you're going to laugh. It's so fucking weird what you're doing. It's rude. Like the way you're acting, the way I'm opening up, I'm being vulnerable and you're fucking covering your face laughing at me. This way I'll read the chorus to you. I'm so sorry. When you're calling, you can count on us. When you feel like you're falling, you can... You're a fucking asshole. You're crying of laughter and I'm getting like weepy thinking about these fucking lyrics.
I'm so sorry.
And then the last chorus is, we're the turtles. You can count on us. Ninja Turtles. You can count on us. But the fact that they're reminding every kid, like, they're telling you that they're with you. They have your back. Like if you have a rough family life and shit, or if your dad's addicted to drugs, what are you doing? Don't, what the fuck, man?
It's late. I'm sorry. I'm overtired, but I'm so sorry. But oh.
When you're calling, you can count on us. Feel like you're falling.
I've never even
You
seen,
can count on us.
I've never even seen an episode, so I don't. So
You don't
I
relate.
apologize. Yeah, I don't relate, and
And that's why you're acting like a piece of shit right now, because you have no frame of reference as to you don't know why you're acting shitty, but I know why you are. So I'll just put this away. I don't need to talk about this. That's all right. I was just kidding anyway. It doesn't even bother me. Doesn't even bother me. I've never even seen it. That show's for fucking kids.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
That
I want to
show
make
is
sure
for
that it was
children.
my.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Okay.
I apologize.
Yep. No, it's all good. I love it. I love it.
Wait.
So I cry a lot. I cry very, very easily. Whenever we've talked about it before, but like when anyone comes back from war, when a dad goes to school and goes to kindergarten and surprises his kid coming back from the war, or when dogs see their owners coming back from war, You may as well
yeah.
hit me with pepper spray. I'm crying so hard. What are you looking up? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Looking up. Make sure that.
You can count on us.
Voice of Splinter. Was it? It's Splinter is the rat.
Master Splinter.
I don't want to say that and then I misspoke. Voice of Master.
And if you're really calling, you can count on us.
Oh yeah.
Ninja Turtles.
So he
Shalom.
did, but he just did.
Jackie Chan. Wait, you sure he's the voice of Splinter? Jackie Chan wouldn't be?
Yeah, no, he did.
What's his name on there?
So I guess Splinter has been voiced by all of these people. So he was in a couple movies, like the newer movie, not the newest movie, but like he wasn't the main voice like on the cartoon.
Do you know was he doing the live action one or animated movies?
I think it was the live action one.
Because
like
you better believe when the live action one came out in 1990, I was there. So I'm not trying to brag, but.
So you cry a lot. I cry a lot too.
Yeah, but
I haven't been crying a lot, and I was with my aunt. Speaking of, I was with my aunt before I came here, and I was telling a story. She's staying at old friends of the family's house, and she's in town in New York.
Old friend for dinner.
She's doing a play in New York, and she's out here.
And that made you cry?
No, I was telling the story about. Remember, I told the story last week about my late husband's ex.
Yes, of course.
And I told them about it mainly because she knows her. And when we went into the back, into the guest house because she's staying out back, and I was gonna help her run lines, and she goes, "Can I see the texts?" And I was like, "Sure." She read them, and she was like, I'm just gonna say, I don't think it's as bad as you think it is, and the way you made it sound like she was like a monster.
Did that make you upset?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I started to get like a little big chunk in my throat, and I was like, but I said, and she's like, but I'm just saying, not to make you upset, but I'm just being honest with you. I was gobsmacked when you said that about her, because I told her I thought we were cool. Like, she really is a cool
do they know each other?
Person. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because my aunt's she's my aunt-in-law. She's up at the family thing all the time, and the other woman is up there.
Okay.
And I said, huh? I said, well, and then I felt bad because I was like, well, I feel bad now that I spoke in front of our two family friends about, because she's like, well, now they don't know her, and now you made it seem like she's this awful, and I'm like, well, I don't think I did, but, and then she's like, and then she felt bad. She's like, I'm sorry. Now I feel bad that I made you feel bad, and we're just like, oh, like cry. I started to cry. But when I'm with her, she is like my mom, like my second mom. Mm-hmm. So I get weepy because I miss my mom.
Oh, I get that.
She's like and they used to live here. I lived with them. I was with them every day for fucking 17 years here in LA. So they're gone. So yeah. I don't have that here. I don't have that family that I make my own family, like you know. But
right here.
My family, and anyhow, I started crying.
I understand. There's something that's so when you're emotionally frustrated by something or hurt, when you can't convince someone to understand why you're upset, when they don't see your side, it brings you back to being a kid and like almost like not being believed
I got in
or something.
Well, and then I felt
reprimanded. Almost.
I felt bad. Badly. I never understand which one to say is right, but I felt.
No matter what you say, we know what you mean.
Okay, I felt bad about the fact that I said it in front of people that didn't know her, and now she's saying that they have this, but I'm like, yeah, but they don't care, but oh my God. And so I was like, I'm sorry. And she goes, no, I'm sorry I made you feel bad, but I'm just being truthful. I don't think it's as bad as you made it out to be. Mm-hmm. Maybe you exaggerated a little bit. And I was like, well, in the moment I was hurt. Anyhow, it was a long thing, but I felt like I was a kid again. Like I was.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like I felt bad that I just shouldn't have said a thing about it or something. But then when I left, she's like, now don't feel bad. I'm like, you don't feel bad. And she's like, okay. Like, we're just like, I don't know, like when you get with somebody that your family or whatever, and then not reprimanded, but sort of like, hey, maybe you should take a step back and reread that again, because then,
which is what good family and good friends do.
That's what I told her.
Is like trying to convince you to have other perspectives.
That's what I told her,
and call
too.
you on something if you're wrong.
And that's why I told
respectfully.
her. Exactly. I told her, I said, that's what we do as family. You called me on my shit. And actually when I read it back, I was like, oh, because then I forgot the next day she said, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry that I forgot all about that. Instead, I was on my emotion.
Yeah.
Anyhow, but I cried, and I haven't cried in a long time.
You cried a week or two ago on this show.
Did I? Well,
but it doesn't. I guess it doesn't count. Because
I don't know.
Well, I'm coming clean. I lay emotional traps for you. I try to get you to cry as much as possible.
Oh my God.
Here.
Well,
I'm kidding. I don't.
So one of the listeners sent me a text or a DM the other day, and her art. She's doing this art on this, like, I don't exactly know what it is. It's this is good radio. If only
sounds
you could see
pretty
what I'm
good.
doing with my hands.
It sounds pretty amazing. I can't wait to see it.
It's just this beautiful, like, piece of cement almost, and she makes this, like, I don't know. It's fucking amazing.
Okay.
And I follow her, and I watched her stories, and I was like, wow, it's beautiful. And she wrote me back, and she's like, oh my God, I didn't know you followed me. She's a huge fan of the show.
Oh, thank you, whoever you are.
And I don't
love you. Thank you.
I don't want to say her name out loud, but she I'm gonna start to cry.
Here we go. She just said she doesn't cry anymore, and here she goes. Let's go put the camera right on you. Okay. Go.
No. So I just want to read what.
Okay.
Can I?
Of course. Yes, of course.
I won't.
What if I said no?
But she said, "Hi Heidi, I've been wanting to message you for ages about how much I just love you and think you are so funny and such a beautiful soul. But I feel silly being a fangirl, which I follow her. I'm a fan of hers. When Todd said he was leaving, you were the first one to pop into my head. I love every episode, and you are so endearing to us all. It's very sweet." Then
I agree.
She wrote, "I didn't know you followed me, and I get so excited you saw my story. I just started this style of painting. I'm still practicing. My breast cancer has come back at stage 4.
Oh.
In my bones.
Oh, I think I know who this is.
Almost a year ago. I'm trying to be positive and just live my best life." Sorry.
That's okay. Life is real. And life is...
She has kids. She's just like... I mean, and I'm like, oh, my back hurts. Like, Jesus, get it together.
So I have two thoughts on this. It's funny that you mentioned that, because I have this conversation often with myself and with other people. So there are always people that have it worse than we do, right? Yeah. No matter who you are, someone has it worse. But that doesn't mean that our shit isn't painful and serious. Yeah. So I'm not going to name names either, but I have people close to me who, like, never want to complain because, well, other people have it worse. Yeah, it's true, but that doesn't mean
your own shit.
Right. Yeah. People need to talk and open up and try to make the most of things, and it's okay also to feel bad for yourself. Yeah. People that live always feeling bad for themselves is not cool, but you're allowed to have your own back and love yourself. That's sad. That's rough.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah. I think I know who it is, and love you, and we're all
what a great
here
fucking attitude,
pulling for you, and
just the fact that she has that, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard.
And she's doing shit. She said she's like trying to stay positive and, you know, creative, and she's in a lot of pain, but she smokes pot.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah. So. The official sound of weed. Yeah, I'm not gonna really talk about it, but I got some news recently about someone that I, love with all my heart, who has a fatal illness, who, you know, a family member who's not going to be here in 6 months to a year and a half. And it's just that's how it goes. Yep. And this person is making the most of it, coming to peace with the inevitability of like,
right.
But this person also has always been like, it's fine. When it's my time, like I'm ready to go. And then now faced with reality is now like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Maybe I am going to fight. And like now is doing things that maybe they put off for a long time. And it's weird. Life is precious.
There's a new movie that's out, and I didn't know that that's what it was about. The Finding Death? Or
Surviving Death.
Surviving?
The docuseries on Netflix.
No, it's... Oh my God. This is the fucking... Okay, for the last week and a half, every time I look at my phone, it's 12:12 or 11:11 or 10:10.
Did you make a wish? You're supposed to make a wish. Wish for our listener. Send good vibes to her.
Wow. I'm like, every time I pick up my phone.
It's a sign.
What is that?
It's a sign. I don't know.
It's like an angel sign or something. But wait, no, it's at the theater. It's not Surviving Death. It's
The Nun 2? Hey, listener, listen. When you're calling, you can count on us. When you feel like you're falling, honestly, for real, you can count on us. Ninja Turtles. I mean it. She should listen to the album. Listen, I urge you to listen to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out of our shells, beginning to end, and it will probably
make you laugh.
Yeah, it'll make you laugh, and it might help out in other ways too.
Okay, so
anyway,
it is called After Death.
Oh,
and it's a new one. But it's about that. The whole documentary, and people are saying it's fucking phenomenal.
Wait a minute.
And it's all about people who've had near-death experiences. But yeah, you know who's in there is that woman that's...
I fucked it up. Anyway.
No, just go.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's that woman that was in the kayak, and she tells her story. That's
from that documentary.
Amazing. Yeah, but it's not that.
Right.
It's
but
a
same
different
story. Okay.
Yeah. And there's all these other different stories.
Yeah, I am. I've been talking a lot more lately about how in the last couple of years, but really in the last bunch of months, I'm becoming a much more open-minded, spiritual. Like, I'm no longer going to insist that nothing happens when we die. Mm-hmm. I'm no longer going to arrogantly assume that I know anything more than you or more than anyone. Like, we don't know shit. We don't know fucking shit. And
but they were showing that the majority of people who die and then come back, that the majority of them, like 80% have the same thing, that they come out of it into this beautiful bright light. Loved ones are coming out to greet them, which that's amazing.
You are going to cry so much when you die.
Holy shit. And then it's just this overwhelming feeling of you're okay. And then all of a sudden, in the trailer, the guy says, all of a sudden I'm falling full speed because I'm not dead yet. And as soon as I come to, I'm like, like... So it's like this, but each one of them has had that. And then the rest of them, it shows a guy who was like, it was fucking awful. He was like in this dark fucking like dungeon. I'm like, what did you fucking do?
No shit.
Like,
and the interesting thing too is, as far as I can tell, every person that has that experience is sort of bummed to come back here.
Yeah. And
where you're told you have to come back. Like, I don't want to. I want to stay here.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. I was talking to Dickless about this the other day, and I want to know your take. So let's say, let's say Dickless dies before I do, right? Mm-hmm. And I remarry, okay? And then my new wife dies, who I also spend, let's say, 20 years with. Then when I die and I go to, we'll call it heaven, are they both there? Are we living, the three of us together? Or is it just like,
I think
there's
you
no
don't
jealousy?
Have those feelings, yes.
But who do I spend time with? Or is it just a way to spend time with everybody?
Interesting. But as
Do you have to choose?
a Jehovah's Witness,
Yeah.
one of the times that I got into like a heated discussion was because when I was a little kid, my mom's best friend died, and she died. She was so young. She was like 35, and they had a son, and her husband remarried within like 2 fucking months, if that, maybe a month.
This is how guys work, by the way.
It's insane. Women, I feel like they can
close up shop
forever. Yeah, like I'm good, I'm done. Like,
you know how much I love Dickless, right?
Yeah.
If we got divorced, I'd probably move on quicker. If she died, I would at least be fucking someone probably within a month.
Wow. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit later, but it would be under the guise of like, I need you know, to feel connection, but really you just want to move on.
But it shows how different men and women are. I tell my boyfriend this all the time. I'm like, it's an emotional. That is sexy when you're emotionally connected. If you ask me, hey,
I am too. I am though.
How was your day?
Oh yeah.
And that's why when guys are on the phone with girls to meet, like, you know, like flirting on the phone, or you spend a lot of time with a girl and you have a girlfriend, or you're married, to us, that's like cheating, because it's emotional, and that means more to a woman than, I think we've talked about that before.
Have, but what if you're also getting that? What if your boyfriend or husband is also giving that to you, or gives more to you? Do you just want more, or you don't want it to be given to anybody else?
Nobody else. Come on now.
But what if they need it?
What do you mean, the emotional stuff from another woman? That's
like, what if you have a girlfriend, literally like a very close girlfriend, who also needs support and needs to like listen to you yammer on about her feelings and stuff?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. It depends on the guy, I guess.
Sure.
But wait. So when I was a kid, he remarried, and as a Jehovah's Witness, you're told that their main like selling point is they look in the obituary and they circle who just died, and they get the address, and then they go to their house and they get, especially men and women, especially women, actually.
Especially men and women?
Sorry.
So humans.
Especially humans. Yep. Especially, I take that back. Especially women, because women want to wait for their husband till they die. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But men are like, I don't care, I'm going to go. So
I love her, but I got time is ticking. Yeah.
So, oh my God, my fucking point is that they say that there's going to be a resurrection after Armageddon happens. So all your loved ones are going to come back. That's their selling point. So you think, oh my God, okay, I can't wait for Armageddon to get here, and so then I can see my grandma, my grandpa, and if you're married. So I got so upset. I was probably like 11, 12, and I was like, wait, he's getting married. I mean, I threw a fit, and his name was Bruce, and I was like, Bruce, like, what are you? Sharon's gonna be waiting for you during the resurrection. I was sobbing. What are you doing? And then I was very upset. But the same thing that I said that I'm like, when the resurrection happens and Sharon comes, you're gonna be with another woman. What are you gonna do?
Threesome. Threesome, dude.
Ew, I was very upset as a little kid. Never made sense. That
Can
stupid fucking cult.
You don't have to answer this, but I'm assuming that Bruce eventually came out as gay.
No.
Are you sure? Is there any part of you that thinks Bruce is gay?
I don't remember. No, I don't think, no.
There are two names that are always 100% gay people.
Bro.
Bruce and Chad. There's never been a straight Chad as far as, well, I know one straight Chad, but I bet you know gay
Hanging
Chads.
Chad.
What?
Florida, circa
Election denier. Yeah, there you go. That's funny. Yeah, Chads are usually gay, and I know we have some Chad listeners, and I'm happy that you're out and proud. Good for you guys. You mentioned art from you got a piece of art, right? Or you saw a piece of art being made, right? Mm-hmm. Well, how would you like another piece of art?
What was that? Is it for me?
Yes. Open it. This is from. Well, maybe you'll just see it. Maybe you'll see it when you open it. Definitely take your time, though. Of course. We got nowhere to be. It's only fucking midnight. You're only 2 hours late.
Ooh, Heidi stuff. I like the writing already. Heidi stuff.
Heidi stuff. All right, let me help you for fuck's sake.
Well, I don't want. If it's art, I don't want to like. What kind of art? Oh my god.
Here, let me hold the bottom.
Yes.
There you go. All right. Oh, Jesus, you're pulling me.
Oh.
Ugh. Don't break it.
I don't know where.
Wait.
Let's
okay.
cut the top.
Yeah. There you go.
To Heidi. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
From Adam DeVille.
Oh my god.
Look at that shit.
Holy
I haven't seen it yet.
Fuck.
Show the camera.
Oh, and he framed it.
Yeah, it's all individually.
Look at the fucking boobies.
Can
oh my
we-
god,
wait,
this
can we
is
show it?
awesome. Oh my god.
Here, let me see it.
Oh my god, I have an Adam.
You have an Adam DeVille, one of a kinder.
Oh, behave, Adam.
You can look at this in the maze when you guys are from.
God.
That is really amazing, Adam.
Wow, thank you so much.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god, I just love him.
He's signing in the
He's
front.
just the fucking coolest.
He did have one request. He asked for 10 of these.
Adam. He did not ask for 10 of those.
He did not. That was just for me.
Oh my god.
That's amazing, by the way.
Holy shit.
And then this is also, I don't know what this is.
It's our marriage
This is
license.
really fucking. If he asked you, would you say yes?
Totally.
His girlfriend would be bummed, and so would your boyfriend. Man, Adam, you do some great work.
It's so fucking cool.
Whoa.
Thank you for framing
Says,
it
in the back it says
too.
Biden lost. Wow. I'm kidding.
Yeah. That's
Right.
Adam. Right.
Good shit, man.
Wow. What about Matt Perry?
Yeah, that's a sad one.
Sad he played 2 hours of pickleball.
Rest in peace.
I mean,
Did you get it?
yeah,
That's from the song.
right, but I just started to watch Friends.
I did not know that.
I had maybe seen a handful of episodes. I don't know why. I think it was like,
Fuck's in there, Heidi. Come on.
I don't know.
Open it for fuck's sake. Show's only an hour long.
I know, but I was raised a Jehovah's Witness, so we never got fucking gifts.
Jehovah's Witness were never allowed to open envelopes.
Oh wait, did I just ruin something?
What'd you fucking do? What did you
You
do?
made me hurry.
Oh, is it print? Is it print? What is it? What is it, Heidi?
Fucking awesome. It's a print.
Oh, he does good shit.
Look at that. Look at this.
He's amazing.
Okay, everyone needs to go
Follow
and fucking follow him.
Adam DeVille art.
Go.
I believe that's what it is, right? That's what. Yeah. I'm not.
God.
Yeah, of course it is.
And look at his cool handwriting.
We have the best fans ever.
Oh my god.
So supportive.
Wow. This is amazing.
Yep.
Everything I wanted.
AdamDevilleart. Adam DeVille with an E art on Instagram. Follow his shit. You can buy his prints. He also the piece he made for me, which is in the hallway.
Yeah,
He sent 13 prints that we're gonna find a way to either like a random drawing or give away to our audience. So again, Adam,
of
thank
that
you so
piece?
much. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
You think it's done? It's not done. He got more for you.
What?
Yeah, he's got more. He's got more.
Look at how cool. Even this is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
How can one be so cool?
I mean, because he's English Australian. That's why. That's how.
what it is.
And he looks like Trent from Perfect Drug. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Also, did you watch the latest Bill Maher?
With Cuomo.
The one, maybe it was one after that. He had a quote.
Well, the latest one was Cuomo.
Okay, then there's that one. He had a quote in there that I want to know. It made me think of you, and I hope you don't take it the wrong way, and I mean it with
I
all due
probably will.
respect. I don't think you will, but I'm curious if it resonates with you.
Yeah.
A conservative is a liberal who is just mugged. I kind of understand what that means.
I love that. And I've heard him say that before.
Does that resonate with you a little bit?
Of course.
Okay, that I didn't want to be insulting, but when I heard that, I'm
Not
like,
at all.
That explains a lot.
I think that conservative has a bad connotation because conservatives is, to me, I always thought, oh, they're fucking these religious fucking asshole Republican, blah, 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 and all that. And then you get shit on, literally and figuratively, and that my whole everything fucking changed because my eyes were open to a few things.
Yeah.
And I saw things for what they actually are and what happens. And then I see these little snot-nosed little fucking college kids who are fucking Hamas. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening in this world? And these kids are liberals. Like, it's beautiful. That is correct.
I like that. And
correct.
Yeah, that really resonated with me. And it made sense where, like, I think a lot of conservatives probably, like, you don't want gay people to be killed, or, like, maybe you're open to some social issues, but, like, it makes you... I feel like conservatives live in a little bit more fear, and it's kind of goes into that. Is a liberal that just got mugged? It made sense to me.
Yeah.
Where you're like,
I don't think
less trusting, or
and I don't think fear. I think it's less trusting of your government because of the lack of help for something. The way that just the way that I see my parents. What happened with them? My mom took a job for like however many bucks an hour. It's insane. And they got penalized through the government, through their social security, and $200 out each of their social security checks. But my mom had to take a job to put food on the table. Yeah. So to me, it just all of that make sense, and it's not making sense. And then you get hurt or mugged or whatever, and it's just all accumulates, and you're like, I guess I'm a conservative now, but I'm not Republican or Democrat. I'm just in the middle, and I'm just like, just sitting here.
But she wants to build that fucking wall. I'll tell you what. Also, Adam, thank you so much for the Beavis and Butthead shirt. Adam got me this incredible Beavis and Butthead shirt, and he also, do you know what he sent me?
What?
You know what that fucking guy sent me?
A lock of his hair?
No. He sent me you see this behind me, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre door from the movie? Yeah. He sent me a piece of the street where Leatherface did the chainsaw dance. Yes. I mean, come on, Adam.
Wow.
The rest of you guys listening, you guys have a lot of work to do to win over these hearts. This guy is doing personalized art, sending extra prints for you guys to have. I mean, come on, man.
Wow.
Follow Adam on Instagram. What is that?
Heidi, hope you like
butt plugs?
These?
Oh. Open it. Will you hurry?
Top of the morning to you.
Fucking
who's Sarah? Up. Is that his girlfriend?
Yes.
Sarah. Can we all run through a maze?
Yeah, just fucking hurry. Jesus.
Can't open it.
Oh my God. My God. You gotta untie it for fuck's sake.
Is his girlfriend an artist as well? Jesus Christ.
Look at this shit.
These guys, if these two have kids,
they do make me feel like a loser. That's for sure.
I mean,
there you go.
Oh my God, what is it?
Get ready to be even more touched, by the way. Hurry.
There's fingers in here?
Hurry.
Touched.
What do you got? What do we got?
Ooh la la.
That's pretty killer.
Oh, these are fucking awesome. Did she make these?
Apparently. Amazing.
What the fuck? Thank you, Sarah.
You think it's over?
Sarah, does she have an accent? Oh my God.
Get ready to be. Oh, look at that.
What?
Yeah, she's now. First of all, now our listeners are giving gifts to your friends.
Wow, gift for Dre.
Gift for Dre. Don't open it.
I won't.
All right.
Of course not. Oh my God, this is insane.
We can leave it there.
Like Christmas.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah and Adam.
Before we get out here, I want to run something by you. You have breasts.
Sure. Yeah.
Two of them, right on your chest.
Well, yeah.
How do you hold them up?
With a bra.
That's right.
Yeah.
You ever, when you have pokey nipples that poke through your shirt, or like, yeah. How do you feel when you have those?
Like if people can see them?
Yeah.
I'm self-conscious.
You are
completely. Yep.
Really? Why?
Very, very
do you feel
so.
sexualized, or what is the feeling? I don't want to put words in your mouth, but what is it?
I don't know. I've always been self-conscious of my boobs because they've always been a little extra large.
Which you can check out on OnlyFans right now. She's starting to do some skinny.
I'm not doing much on there.
Yet. So I want you to see this. Have you heard about this? The nipple bra? The bra that fucking comes with nipple pokies in it?
What?
Being shopped around by the Kardashians? Kim Kardashian Skims nipple bra. So it's a bra that you wear. By the way, our listener Jules sent in the story to me. Thank you, Jules, for the story. Look at this. Look at that. So it's a bra.
Is this real?
Yes, it's Kim Kardashian's new line. What are your thoughts?
It's just I don't know. I mean, I guess, is that a thing? Do guys love nipples or something, I guess?
Yes.
Really?
So, because she asked me when she sent this story in, she asked, like, is this something that guys like? Of course. And she goes, why? Are you just that, like, kind of dumb? Or what?
Why is it just...
Well, because when you see pokey nipples, first of all, you think, like, we're always looking at boobs anyway. You're just tracking it, butts and boobs, all the time in daily life. And when you see pokey boobs, it draws even more attention. It draws even more attention. And then it really makes you think about the breast. And then also... Do
you guys think that we're turned on by them if our...
I don't think that we think, oh, that chick is wet right now. But I think that it makes us think about chicks being aroused.
Yeah.
So I think that it's like a when you see pokies in nature, in civilian life, it's like a freebie. You're almost like seeing boobs.
Well, now this,
and when
you don't know.
By the way, not to cut you off, but to cut you off, when it's like a wife beater or like a thin white shirt with no bra and pokies, I mean, good luck stopping me from jerking off in the middle of the street. I'll do it right there. I'll jerk off right in front of you.
Jesus Christ, animal. This is a real thing.
It's a real thing. The ultimate nipple bra. I would
never buy it because I'm very self-conscious because I have, I'm self-conscious.
There's a YouTube video.
If I have a couple drinks, I'm taking off my shirt for everyone to see. Woo!
You said that you used to do that. I truly cannot imagine you like, oh, I can't.
With like my best friends, like all my, why?
Yeah, who knows? My computer, my laptop is a 2015.
Oh.
And I just got an alert from Apple when I opened my computer once. It said, we are no longer considering your computer. Basically, like, we are ignoring your computer from here on forward because it's an antique. It should be in the Smithsonian.
Jesus
so
Christ.
Updates aren't going to work on it. And now I can't play YouTube videos because of ad blocker. Who cares?
So the reason why she's doing this is because as a girl, your nipples don't stay hard all the time, or one nipple's hard and then the other one's not. So then you're walking around.
Wait, how does that happen? Is one being like rubbed against something? Like why would one nipple get hard? Why do they get hard if you're not aroused?
Cold. When it's cold out.
Okay.
Like instantly your nipples get hard.
You know what's really funny about that? When it's cold out, girls' nipples get bigger. When it's cold out, guys' dicks get smaller. And your balls, not your balls, but my balls and others' balls, they pull up towards your body. Like it pulls up to get warm by your actual taint and ass.
It's the human body is wild. It's so weird.
So what were you going to say about pokies?
This is why, because this is a constant. And like there's I just remembered that in my 20s, like going to the club and I didn't have a bra on or something. And like you go to the bathroom or you get an ice cube and you rub it on your nipples to make it hard in your dress.
Oh my God. Silly. Do you think we'll get to a point where we have like yoga pants with built-in camel toes?
I'm sure there are. I bet there are. I bet you $1 million.
Do you think?
Is. Of course.
Or like fake camel toe or like...
I think so. I'm positive. Fake? There has to be. Or as Michael Caine calls it, a coin slot.
Heidi, there's fucking fake camel toe.
Silicone
women camel toe panty.
I bet you it's for maybe trans people.
Yeah,
so maybe...
Oh my! Look at how big that. Look how defined that one is.
Jesus Christ! Oh, and it's actually like an Asian thing, like a Japanese thing.
What do you mean?
A Japanese thing. It was like a big deal. The big camel toe was in.
What? When was this?
I don't know. Like Coco, Ice-T's wife.
Oh, we can't show that.
Always has the camel toe.
Really? Mm-hmm. Look at this. Oh wait, this is something you wear. Oh, this is for. This has to be for a trans situation because it's like a. It's like a belt that you wear.
Yeah. Oh
wow,
God,
life is weird.
So crazy. Look at
Life
that girl
is
in
so
the
weird.
pink. What'd she?
This one?
Yeah. Does she have?
That's a fucking big one.
Jeepers.
Right.
So my friend was working on a film with Michael Caine.
Computer's frozen. Yeah.
And in it he's supposed to say camel toe, and he's like in his British accent, he's like, what is a camel toe? And then my friend, who was the director, he described it to him, and Michael Caine goes, "Oh, coin slot." And over in England, they call it a coin slot. Makes more sense, really.
Well, I think camel toe is way more descriptive. I mean, when you think about it, when you look at a real camel toe.
Yeah, let's see a camel toe.
If my computer wasn't frozen, that'd be great if it wasn't frozen.
And another thing, I was reading about it or a friend of mine had a joke, and she said that she's late 50s, she's going through menopause, and she, oh my God.
It's perfect.
Oh, it's perfect. Yeah.
It's a perfect descriptor.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Google camel toe.
And I Googled actual camel toe, and I had to turn safe search off. That's funny. Yeah, go ahead.
So my friend went to the doctor and said, hey, having sex hurts as I'm getting older. And he's like, well, your vagina walls are getting thinner as you age. And she was like, you fucking kidding me? The only thing that's getting thinner on me as I age is my fucking vagina walls? So I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was saying how guys think that if they, I don't know, this might be a little too crass, but if
have you ever heard our show before? Go ahead.
If they go down on you, like they're like, oh, well, you're wet enough. They don't understand it comes from inside.
I have a trick. Oh, can I tell you my trick?
Sure.
I piss inside the vagina.
Nice.
Just fill it up.
Nice.
And that way it does stay wet.
Hello.
And it's kind of like if you were to fuck a Pepsi Big Slam bottle, it just keeps squirting out every thrust. It's just like piss squirting out.
So gross.
If you think romance is gross, I guess it's gross. So I guess if you're going down, it would get it wet on the very outside.
On the outside.
And then on the inside, it's still a desert.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's poor women as we get older. Like when we're young, we have the hormones and we go crazy. Not crazy, but we have emotions. And then as we get older, then it's like fucking just nonstop.
Yeah. Nonstop what?
Just all over the place. Emotions.
Oh, I thought you meant nonstop sex. I'm like, I didn't know that was the thing.
But a woman's sexual peak is 40, I think. Right?
Really? Oh, I thought it was 30s.
Guys is like 18. It makes no sense.
I mean,
right? Am I saying that right?
Maybe. There's something like that. But I think guys don't really slow down mentally, at least.
I'm
still jerking off like it's my job. I tell you what.
Women's sexual
peak. I bet 38 is going to be my guess. Whoa. Sounds like someone's sliding into your vagina.
It says, although there are factors such as hormones that can impact a woman's desire and sexual performance, there's no set age when their sexual peak happens. So... Oh, God. I think it's your 30s, really. Oh, my God. And guys are... Wait, when is it guys? Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like that at all.
You haven't heard the other one yet, have you?
And men peak sexually in their 20s.
I'll save this one for when there's more people in the studio.
Wait,
men's in the 20s?
Men in their 40s and older are also more likely to have problems with sexual function, including erectile dysfunction.
Man, I cannot imagine that.
Men have less sex as they get older. Bullshit.
You don't think?
Nope.
Huh.
I think they have sex all the time. right?
I've slowed down in recent years where I'm like a little less. I still, but it's weirdly, I jerk off more.
Interesting.
Well, no, the same. I've always been a pretty frantic masturbator, but
I don't like that image
all right.
or that word, frantic masturbator.
I just can't. Wherever I can get it done. If I have like 3 minutes to myself in a car, no problem. Hopefully someone walks by and sees it.
It must be so cool to have a penis.
It's awesome. It's awesome. It never bleeds. Well, rarely, but it's pretty great.
Hope not.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. So listen, we got the best fans in the world. Thank you guys.
I saw the new Mission Impossible
I didn't know there was one. Oh, the one that came out months ago?
months ago. Yeah, I just saw it though.
And I'm sure it was great.
Fucking good.
We've said it before, but Tom Cruise, maybe the best movie star that there is.
Maybe, but he needs to stop doing whatever he's doing to his fucking face.
Is he doing stuff?
Oh my god, it won't fucking move. It looks weird. Like it showed him like his face is not moving. The movie's great. I loved it because I love all that shit. I love that and then my buddy Isai is in it. He plays the bad guy, and I want to have him on here.
I would love to. I told you he was on Dark Matter once, but I would love to have him anytime.
He's awesome.
You always talk about having these guests on, and every time I'm like, book them. Book them.
Nobody can do anything now, like actor-wise, because they're
No,
not...
listen. No, hold on. This has been 2 years. I've been telling you.
Right, but right now, like, they can't come on.
Right now, your excuse conveniently works.
Joe Manganiello wants to come on, but he can't talk about anything except for...
Can you just talk about his wife, his ex-wife? All I want to hear about is like every detail about them. And also, I mean, he's a beautiful man. I wouldn't mind hearing about what he's working with. Would he do the show nude?
I don't think so.
Do you think he would jerk off with me?
Oh my God. He's so gorgeous.
Joe, listen, I know we just met. Let me run something by you.
He's a big D&D guy, and
I've hung with him a couple times.
He has a documentary that he made about it.
Mm-hmm. I watched it. I'm not gonna never mind.
I might be able to get Luke Gygax on, who's the son of.
Do it. Yeah, just
Gary Gygax.
fucking book. Bring anyone in anytime.
Okay.
Anytime.
Okay.
There's been like 47 of these names of like, I can get this person. Oh, I'm like, great, get him. Bring him in. Put your money where Adam's mouth is. Okay? No. Adam, thank you so much for your amazing gifts.
Sarah. So wait, is his girlfriend, does she make jewelry?
I mean, I would say, I don't think she bought that for you. Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
How do you do, how?
They're one of those couples where it's like, what am I doing?
They're just creating all nonstop, and I'm like playing
I have a dumb
Texas
podcast.
Chainsaw Massacre, and then...
My wife's a graphic designer.
Oh, wait, I wanted to talk about The Bachelor, the Golden Bachelor.
Okay.
You've heard about
Of
this,
course,
right?
of course.
Okay.
I haven't watched it. I'm still Naked Attraction up the wazoo, but...
It is...
People are raging about the Golden Bachelor.
It is the most...
I can't tell if you're going to go good or bad. Are you going good or bad?
It is so fucking good because these women are so uplifting to each other. They're like, oh, you look gorgeous.
They're competing.
You look great.
Let me just get it right. It's a bachelor, but the man he's an old, how old?
74.
Oh, so he's a straight up old man.
And he's a widower.
He's 2 years younger than my dad.
He's very good looking, so fucking sweet, and his kids wanted him. He wants to find love
fuck
again.
him real good?
No, but he has little hearing aids, and there's all these.
Are you shitting me? I gotta see this guy.
Oh my god, he's so cute
And
he's
so,
handsome.
How many women or like
It started
ladies?
with 30, I believe. All aging, all having angiograms, all ranging from like 60 to. There was one that was like 82.
Fucking gross.
And now he's narrowed it down to.
But that's him?
Yeah.
He looks like a young man.
Yeah, he's 70 something.
See this? Okay, I'm opposed to this.
He's lovely. He lost
but if
his
you're
wife.
gonna,
it was his, the love of his life, and now he wants to. There's some that are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna count. This picture probably has what, 20 women in there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's some weird ones.
Yeah, there's. Oh my god, it's so good. But
hold on.
all of them are just so. There was a little bit of like a jealousy thing that happened between two of them. Like one of them was out of her mind. out of those,
I would
women,
fuck 9 or 10 of them.
out of those women, point to the one that you think is the one who went crazy.
I mean, to me, it has to be this one. The one that looks like the Joker.
She's actually one of the front runners. I can't believe it.
So what do you mean went
Her
crazy?
face
Help
is
me
so-
out. Like give me a little bit of backstory.
Just told her, actually, the woman you circled,
Look at these
that
titties.
she needed to zip it up.
So this one told someone to, or
No.
she was told to zip it up.
Yeah, by this other one that's in there that's like, she's real crazy. But that's the only thing.
When you're looking at this picture, does she look crazy to you? Or is it like a mystery? You're like, oh, I didn't expect that from her. I mean, I kind of feel like it might be one of these two.
No.
It's not.
She's on the top row.
This one?
Yeah.
She looks like fucking
The
Alaska. Fucking
Saw?
no.
Alaska.
Fucking
Sarah
Palin a little bit.
Oh, she wishes.
Sarah Palin was hot.
She was pretty hot.
Do you know what I really
I
want to see?
hated her so much, but
Do you know what I really want to see?
what?
Nancy Pelosi's tits.
Ew.
No.
I hate her so much.
Oh, stop it. Grow up. Listen, we got to look at her boobs before we get out of here. Before
I really
we get out of
can't
here.
stand her.
You can't stand up. Well, I
Wait,
can
what do you mean? Does she look like she has good boobs?
look at these fucking dogs. These things are slamming. There's
Stop.
one where she's in blue. Let's look up her tits. Yeah, they're fucking titties.
Stop. How old is she? Like 100?
Look at these. Look at these fucking things. Heidi,
Holy crap.
do you know what I'm saying?
Damn, Nancy.
No matter what you think about her,
I would never know.
but don't you want to see them? Kinda. Aren't you
Kind
curious?
of. Yeah, because they look
Put your
like
face in there.
No, but
Fucking give her the nipple
they
bra.
look like they're holding up pretty well.
For being 108, like
Yeah.
how high they are for how big they are.
182, she looks.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Pretty impressive. She's
How big-
fucking
Wait,
stacked.
let me see the one in the red.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, look at those.
Is that a real or is that AI? No,
That might
that's
be
not
fake.
real. That's fake. Yeah,
That'd be
that's
fake.
totally
She would not. I mean, she wouldn't wear that.
No.
But like, she hides. She tries to hide him, but that's like trying to hide a fucking elephant behind a Volkswagen Bug. You just can't do it.
Wow.
That's what I always say. Speaker of the blouse. Hard factor number 981. Nancy Pelosi knows how to get our attention. Good stuff. Anyway.
Oh, just one other thing.
Okay.
I'll be really. Please don't play it.
Okay.
I heard from a source that Prince, his favorite song, one of his favorite songs was "Been Caught Stealing."
Really? Mm-hmm. That's really cool.
That's one of my favorite songs. Yeah,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Where'd you hear that? What
I can't say, but
do you mean you can't
I
say?
can't say.
It's a secret?
I signed an NDA of stuff.
Oh. Okay, now I know exactly
Yeah.
how you found out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. I hope we can talk about that someday.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. So, never mind. I can't ask. But all right, we're good here.
Okay.
What have we learned?
I learned that Adam and Sarah are like.
I met her in Australia too. I mean, they're both just so
I'm sure she's
wonderful.
fucking gorgeous, and they're.
You and Adam are both on Xbox. You should both be playing fucking Chainsaw together.
That's right. I forgot.
Adam is a
was.
friend.
I need. Yeah. I don't know what he is on there.
Australian Big Swinging Dick. That's his name on there. Australian
Are you
Big.
serious?
No.
Of course.
Fucking dumb ass. Are you serious? His name's Australian Big Swinging Dick.
Yes.
Wow.
First thing that comes in my head. What?
Dude, over your head.
Over my head.
Off the top of your head.
On top of my head.
All right, we've done enough. I think we did pretty good considering it was just the two of us here today.
Yeah.
Hopefully-
Just the two of
And
us.
we're still we recorded the whole show. Dan, this one's for me.
You and I. I'm so excited for my things. And I will
wanted to
see
talk-
I will see Dre tomorrow, so I'll
Great.
give this to her.
Thank you guys for that. Next week we got to talk some alien stuff.
That thing I sent you?
Yeah.
So
I have some. We can't get into it now.
I know, but
No,
he sent
no.
me a message back, and he's like, "That's
But don't even tease it. We got to save it or do a deep dive elsewhere because
okay."
there's some stuff coming up. There's some stuff happening.
Like what?
Oh, some stuff. We're in trouble.
What?
We're in trouble.
Fake, whatever it is.
No, it's not.
Oh,
No.
what is happening?
Do you think that I conjured a fake government UFO? Do you think that my UFO story?
No. I'm not saying that it's
Well,
fake.
we can't. We're done. We're
Because
done
I
here.
believe I believe it's all real, but I believe there's going because
Don't just save it. Put your hand in front of your own mouth. Put your. There we go. You can make it.
Teenage Mutant Turtles, we're gonna make it.
Can make you.
April, we got you. Don't worry, April, we got you. You're gonna be all right. Make it tight. Was it April?
Yeah, it's April. What the fuck? After all we've been through tonight, after all the stuff we covered, you have to end with a dig on like my emotional like fragility.
I was singing. I was making my own. I don't know. I don't know the.
It'll be okay.
April.
That's not how it goes. Don't even if you're
Master
gonna.
Splinter.
This is Lola, and I'm here to tell the world to stop being such pussies and listen to Rare Form Radio.